Okay, so here we are in part 15, where I've just left
Keep your eyes open here.
the glacial crevice, and I'm just after the last Wayshrine before I enter the inner sanctum to retrieve Oriel's bow.
Done and done. Who's there? Done. Where'd you come from?
This looks interesting. Let's have a read. That's if it's even in there. Don't know where it's gone. Should take it to Urag in the college later.
Where'd you come from?
That doesn't seem to work. Herb stomp.
Where'd you come from?
I need to add that kill move for giants against you.
That'll teach you.
That was Serana's. Oh well. I really like how they've managed to seamlessly blend like caves and the big outdoor area in here. Something to look forward to in the future, I guess. Perhaps someday we'll have a completely seamless world.
Who's there?
Though that would raise a myriad of other issues, like riding horses inside. Sorry.
You found the Wayshrine of Radiance, Initiate. Are you prepared to honor the mantras of Ariel and fill your vessel with his enlightenment? May the blessings of Ariel protect you as you climb the road to the inner sanctum and final enlightenment.
Let's get indoors. Or in a cave. Anywhere is out of this.
I think that's the building I could see from down at the frozen lake.
That has to be the place. I've never seen a building like that before. It looks like some kind of temple.
Alright, let's go.
By the blood.
Nice bridge, guys. Needs more Balrogs.
This is a statue of Ariel, but it's using the older signs of his power. This temple must be ancient. The bow has
Alright,
to be.
let's head inside.
This must be that beautiful Skyrim weather I've always heard about.
That's interesting. I'm expecting at some point they'll all break break free and come and murder me,
They're frozen in the ice.
they can
I
try.
wonder how long they've been like this. And I thought the soul camp was creepy.
Yep, here we go. Must be triggered by taking their item or something. Yep. Anyway, moving right along.
What now? Do you need something? This better not be all the things you just can't be bothered with. Arch-Curate, we finally meet. I'm liking the looks of what I think is going to be an interesting boss fight.
Claim Ariel's bow.
done exactly as I predicted and brought your fetching companion to me.
Wait, is he talking about me?
Which, I'm sorry to say, means your usefulness is at an end.
Who's there?
Alright, here we go.
An impressive display, but a wasted effort. You delay nothing but your own deaths.
Watch out! He's pulling down the ceiling! He's there.
Ooh, well that was a near miss. Feels nothing like the end boss of Oblivion at all.
Done and done.
Has gone on long enough.
Where'd you come from?
I once thought there was little wing things like some of them are about.
No! I won't let you ruin centuries of preparation!
That doesn't look good.
You alright? Come on, we can do this. I know we can. He's up there on the balcony. Come on.
+1 emotional attachment. Ah, a vampire, I see.
Give us the bow.
How dare you! I was the Arch-Curate of Ariel, girl. I had the ears of a god.
Until the betrayed corrupted you. Yes, yes, we've heard this sad story.
Gelibor and his kind are easily manipulated fools. Look into my eyes, Serana. You tell me what I am.
You're a vampire? But Ariel should have protected you.
The moment I was infected by one of my own initiates, Ariel turned his back on me. I swore I'd have my revenge, no matter what the cost.
You want to take revenge on a god?
Ariel himself may have been beyond my reach, but his influence on our world wasn't. All I needed was the blood of a vampire and his own weapon, Ariel's bow.
The blood of a vampire. Ariel's bow. It was you? You created that prophecy?
A prophecy that lacked a single final ingredient. The blood of a pure vampire. The blood of a daughter of Cold Harbor.
You were waiting all this time for someone with my blood to come along. Well, too bad for you. I intend on keeping it. Let's see if your blood has any power to it. Where'd you go?
Here we go. I could just fuss Rodara off the edge, but I want his loot. While they do look very cool, unfortunately they're light armor. I think they'd suit some of my other builds pretty well though. Probably include it when I go through and update all of them with Dawnguard content.
So the deed has been done. The restoration of this Wayshrine means that Vurther must be dead, and the betrayed no longer have control over him. What? What are you talking about? A vampire. I see. That would explain much. Deep inside, it brings me joy that the betrayed weren't to blame for what happened here. Because that means there's still hope that they might one day shed their hatred and learn to believe in Auriel once again. It's been a long time since I felt that way, and it's been long overdue. My thanks to both of you. You risked everything to get Auriel's bow, and in turn, you've restored the Chantry. I can't think of a more deserving champion to carry it than you. If you wish to learn more about the bow, or obtain sun-hallowed arrows for it, I'd be more than happy to help. You've but to ask.
And here it is, it's very shiny. Let's see what it can do.
Please, take the bow. It's yours. The bow was said to be carried by Auriel himself into battle against the forces of Lorkhan in ancient and mythic times. Its craftsmanship has no equal anywhere within Tamriel, and possibly beyond. The bow draws its power from Aetherius itself, channeling it through the sun. Therefore, when an arrow is loosed from the bow, it produces a magical effect very similar to being burned by fire. That's actually only a fraction.
That sounds interesting.
With sun-hallowed arrows, you would be able to produce a much more spectacular effect, causing bursts of sunlight to envelop your foes. The sunbursts would certainly hurt anything, but is especially devastating to the undead. Well, using an arrow with the bow that's been dipped in blood may cause it to function differently, corrupting its purpose. That's, of course, if you're foolish enough to try it. I feel nothing but sympathy for the betrayed, despite my actions against them. But I'm afraid that they're well beyond a cure at this point. The twisted forms you've seen didn't occur overnight. It isn't a plague or a disease that ravaged our species. The dwarves may have stolen their sight, but it took many generations for them to become what they are today. Perhaps they'll never return to their former appearance. But over the centuries, I've noticed a rise in their intellect. If a line of communication could be established with them, maybe they can find peace. It's the only way they'll discover that they
That could be interesting for something in a future
once a proud and
game or
race.
DLC.
While it would fill me with joy to see the Chantry.
Oh, Sharana, I'm talking with Garabor, not you.
Since past. Now that my brother's dead, it's quite possible I'm the last of our kind. There's no need for that kind of talk. I said it was possible. It's also quite possible that there are some other isolated conclaves of snow elves nestled elsewhere on Nirn. I'll also assume Bertha didn't exactly give you the option to stay your hand. For the time being, I will remain here on the Overlook and continue trying to keep the Sanctum free of the betrayed. You're always welcome to return here at any time, of course. I can actually assist you in that
Imbue
regard.
all my
If you were to
arrows.
bring me some good quality elven arrows, I could imbue them with the proper incantations and rituals. Absolutely. I can only do 20 at a time, so if you want the rest of your arrows blessed, let me know. Absolutely. Absolutely. Certainly. I can only do 20 at a time, but I see that won't be a problem in this case.
It's
Farewell, friend.
not as
Though
shiny as I
Oriel
was
shield you from
expecting.
your enemies.
Still, it's beautiful. I think we both know. It's time to face my father. If we don't, he'll keep chasing us for the rest of our lives. I've been thinking about this for a long time. It's not easy, but I don't think we have much of a choice.
Anyway, I'm just
This
gonna
has
go
to
dump a
end
few
here and
things in
now.
Bree's home.
If we head back to
So,
the castle and kick the front
tune in
door
for the
they'll be
next
knee-deep
part
in
where
his
we're
friends.
going to go face
Let's head back to
Archon
East
in
Ron and
Castle
see what we've got
Volkihar, which
first.
will probably be the
I'm betting
last
he'll lend
one.
us a sword
So,
too.
see you then.